Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and the most reliable mug coins on the market. And don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 5% off. The link for their website will be right at the top of the description. Are you looking to take your Madden game to the next level? Look no further than Civil.gg for the best ebooks on the market. Choose one of two membership options, and don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 25% off. What's going on, guys? Today we are looking at the brand new legend Andre Johnson. Before we hop into it though, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. So the subscribe button, turn notifications. We post daily Madden 22 content. And we are live almost every single night over on Twitch. So if you haven't come through to the Twitch live streams yet, I recommend you do. Link for the Twitch channel down in the description. And the shout out for today's video goes to my man Swag Daddy. Shout out to Swag Daddy for commenting the emoji on last video. So here is the 92 overall legend Andre Johnson, and I'm a huge fan of this card on paper. You know, how he's gonna play in the game is gonna be another thing, but the stats on paper on this Andre Johnson card, they look pretty ridiculous. So 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 92 jumping with 82 strength. The card is 6'3", 230 pounds with 89 catching, 92 catching traffic, 87 short, 91 mid, 92 deep with a 92 spec catch and a 91 release. So does hit both the mid and the deep route running threshold. Unfortunately does miss the short route running threshold, but this card is still going to play great. This card reminds me a lot of Brandon Marshall, but upgraded. So if you're using Brandon Marshall and you know how good that card is, which I still love Brandon Marshall, this Andre Johnson card will be better. Yes, Andre is 2 inches shorter at 6'3" and does weigh 230, but both cards are similar. Both are good route running physical archetypes that are big bodies, and both are really good after the catch. 91 break tackle on Andre, 87 carry, 92 truck on a receiver, which is just ridiculous. 89 stiff arm, 92 juke, and the spin rating at an 87, which doesn't really matter. It just comes down to what animation they gave him. And honestly, one of the coolest things about this card is if you're a big running guy and you're like running the ball a lot, running stretch, running inside zone, stuff like that, Andre Johnson's the best run blocking receiver that I've seen so far this year. So 80 run block with an 82 impact block. That's like a gold fullback, basically. That's basically a gold fullback at receiver, which is ridiculous. Most receivers that are fast and can run routes can't run block. And Andre Johnson is a different breed. 82 strength, 80 run block, 82 impact. This card's going to help your run game out more than you probably think. And as far as Andre's theme teams go, he does get 3 different teams. The first one, obviously, the Texans, and as well as the Colts and the Titans. So all I'm going to say is the Titans theme team, Derrick Henry yesterday, Corey Davis yesterday, and Andre Johnson today. And the Colts theme team's got really good potential. They got Ted Hendricks, potential for an Andrew Luck that we kind of saw get teased yesterday or leaked yesterday. If you didn't miss that picture, I did post it in the community tab of my channel. So if you want to go see a picture of a leaked Andrew Luck, you can head over there and kind of look at that. You know, it doesn't guarantee an Andrew Luck, but I think it does guarantee a Luck coming out at some point this year. Maybe not most feared, but at some point I do believe that we will get an Andrew Luck card. And I feel like EA was just kind of teasing at that potentially. But Andre Johnson's definitely going to ball out. Let's head over to the abilities. And for the abilities, I'm not going to lie, some pretty solid ones. Backlash is 2 AP. Honorary Lineman, match that with his run block and his strength and his impact block. Could go crazy, honestly. Honorary Lineman might actually go wild if you like running the football. But Outside Apprentice, 2 AP, mid out, 1 AP, mid in, 2 AP, deep in, 2 AP, deep out, 2 AP. So I'll probably run with Red Zone Threat and Matchup Nightmare for today's gameplay. I'll probably go with that. Or maybe I'll just go with Red Zone Threat and kind of replace Brandon Marshall in my offense. But I do like this guy's abilities. Physical is definitely a place in this game, and whether it's helping you out in the run game or it's, you know, in the red zone or over the middle, stuff like that. Big body receivers will always have value in Madden. But yeah, let's hop into it. I'm excited to see what Andre Johnson can do. Let's see what his price is right now. I'd imagine it's probably like 800k, 900k. Okay, it'll get down there. I'd imagine that his price will probably be maybe like 500, 450 potentially. I feel like not many people are gonna be ripping packs today because people may have ripped packs yesterday potentially, so maybe not as many pack openers today, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Let's hop into it. All right, here we go. House rules game number 1. We're facing Spaceman 9986. There was his top 3. There's our top 3. We got Marcus May, Ed Reed, and Travis Kelce still. And let's see what Andre can do, man. I did end up putting Red Zone Threat and Matchup Nightmare on him. I did think about Honorary Lineman a little bit, then I kind of moved away from that idea. I kind of want to see how he run blocks without it, honestly. But if that's the setup that we have for today, and I think I'm going to go to a run actually first play. I think we got to see his run blocking first play. Just got to see him out there I've been going to this run a whole lot. I did also reinforce the offensive line a whole lot as well. So a lot of movement up front now. And let's see if we can see. Okay, there's Andre. I don't know if you guys saw him up top there. Okay, there. Okay, Andre's doing a little cha-cha slide, but we do need a hit stick. But Andre did push that man towards the sideline, I believe. I'm not sure how he got there. I have to watch it back while I'm editing it, but I think he did a good job. And of course, this is the new house rule, so we just can't pick the same play over and over. But I am going to use my favorite play here on the first snap here that we're dropping back the pass. Is he going to send heat? I think that, no, it wasn't heat, wasn't heat. We're going to try to get Andre over the middle. I could have racked that, but I'm happy with that. Okay, let's try to go, we'll go with cross track. He's already pausing. Is he going to leave already? He already left the game. All right, let's hop into another one. All we saw was a little run block and then one catch for Andre Johnson. Let's hop into game number 2. Let's see what he does. And Andre's gonna get open. I want to see that spin on Andre. He's got a good spin. He's got a very good spin. That's actually kind of terrifying. He has a really good spin. So Andre Johnson, 87 spin rating with a good spin move. Definitely a major plus right there. So something that you love to see, because you're gonna spend all these coins on a new receiver. You're gonna want him to at least be, you want him to have the kind of everything. And so far, that's all we've been seeing. I mean, I haven't seen him like run over a small corner yet or anything like that. We saw a little bit of run blocking. Did kind of push that dude out of the way completely. And then we saw the spin right there. So far, so good. I mean, everything looks good so far on this card. We might be able to get behind this zone. We're going to double team the edge guy. And try to get behind the zone here. Get behind the zone, get to the sideline. Andre. Oh, that was kind of a tougher throw than he dropped it. I didn't possession catch that. I actually racked that. I probably should have possessioned that, though. That's on me completely. Damn, all right. Kind of unfortunate, though. But incomplete pass to Andre Johnson. Very surprised he still didn't catch that. He could have like a deep zone or mid zone on Ramsey maybe potentially, but I'm actually very surprised that wasn't a catch. Even because, yeah, something lit up there. I think that maybe matchup nightmare just lights up randomly for no reason potentially, but I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. He's probably gonna run with him this time. Did he drop back the zone? He did not get it there. Andre Johnson. I could have like maybe racked that, but I just wanted to secure the catch right there. But Andre Johnson looking big, and do they got his face scan in game? No, it's the same face scan as last year. Same face scan as last year on Andre, unfortunately. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pump him. He's gonna run with Andre. Oh, we should get over the top actually. Get it there. Inbounds Andre Johnson. There we go. Let's go, baby. All right, so we are in the red zone. We are in the red zone, and I'm just gonna go to the corner route. In the Chase Claypool gameplay, we kind of had the same setup, and I guess a kind of a good comparison is how Chase Claypool is low-key like a budget version of this card, I guess, which is kind of interesting. But let's just go to the rollout corner. He's got Ramsey on him. I'm gonna throw this no matter what, really. We should be able to make this play red zone threat. That should be a catch every single time. Easy touchdown there, right there for Andre Johnson. And I mean, Jalen Ramsey, one of the better corners in this game, and he's getting good separation and man-to-man coverage. He did have that one drop on this possession, but we shut off the spin. That was really nice. A lot of his good route running stuff. It was a solid drive for Andre Johnson. And like I said, this card isn't like a flashy receiver by any means. This is like more of a guy that is just really reliable, really consistent. Going to be open a lot deep in mid and just should have good hands, even though we had the one drop, which I'll put some blame on myself. That probably shouldn't have been a possession catch. But yeah, solid abilities, just a good run blocker, just a solid all-around player for your roster. So let's see what happens here. And Andre is, oh, that's actually Trevon Diggs right there. And he kept him on the block the whole time. So good blocking wide receiver is definitely underrated in the run game. I can't tell you how many times that, someone crashes off that corner and kind of ruins the run. You know what I mean? Even if it's a cornerback, they're still able to slow you down, do stuff like that. But let's try to streak here to Andre, man. Let's see if we can try getting him open. Are we gonna get it? We're not. I'm still gonna throw it though, I think. Who is that out there? I don't even know who that is. Okay, Andre Johnson just agged that man's soul. All right, Andre Johnson making plays. He's gonna quit the game on that. All right, let's do one more game. We've already forced 2 people to quit early from Andre Johnson, frustrating them. So yeah, let's do one more game, man. This has been funny. All right, here we go. Final game of the day here with Andre Johnson, and yeah, we've been doing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a pretty successful gameplay. But a guy like Andre Johnson makes gameplays easy. You know what I mean? This has been easy for us today. So let's go right back to the crosser. I think the goal for this game is to try to truck a dude. I want to truck a corner in this game, which is probably a little bit unlikely, but we're still gonna give it our best shot. He's on young blood, so I mean, he is over the middle, gonna get open, and we're one-on-one with Xavier Rhodes. Put him on his back. Okay, can he air? Oh no. Oh, okay. Andre Johnson, man, he's a great card. That's Andre Johnson, a phenomenal card, and might be something I consider going down the road here on my team, because I didn't think he was gonna be this good. and I've done nothing but just dominate people with this card. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for the Andre Johnson gameplay. And I knew this card was going to be good. I didn't know how good. I didn't expect him to be this good. But this card's the real deal, I promise you. Like, this card's making a case to stay on the team. And honestly, even if you don't have, a Texans, a Titans, or a Colts theme team, this card is still a solid pickup because there aren't many receivers in the game that can run block like him, are as good after the catch as him. Big bodies like him, a physical archetype that can kind of just do everything. You guys saw him in man coverage against Jalen Ramsey, getting good separation in the red zone down there. So a really solid card and definitely one I recommend. Hopefully his price will drop. He's going for about $617 right now, which does, I guess, check out. I believe I bought this one, I'm pretty sure, maybe. Or maybe it was the one earlier that we just can't see. No, it was definitely not this one. It was one earlier, I believe. Because I did not just start doing this 15 minutes ago. But, yeah, Andre Johnson, a solid card. Like I said, one I recommend for sure. If his price does get down to like $450 in that range, I think it's definitely a good purchase, even not on a theme team, like I said. Because what you saw today from Andre Johnson was him not even powered up, not even on a theme team, no speed boost at all, and he was out there simply cooking dudes. That's all you can really say about him. So definitely one card I recommend. And yeah, if you are still watching, let's comment the bull emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next video. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button for notifications. We post daily Madden 22 content. And as always, I'll see you boys in the next one.